Yeah, you know what? That doesn't happen. You guys always say that the people come to your police station to hurt you, and nobody's here to hurt you.
Trying to get a reaction out of us, and that's not going to happen right now.
Nobody's trying.
We're going to go on our way, and you can continue doing what you're doing, okay?
That is awesome.
On an article.
Yeah.
You're not far off. So I am an investigative journalist. I receive tips and leads. You guys had some issues with the oil and the chlorine calcium around the corner. Those areas having like a serious issue with them.
You can do 2 more. Shit, not doing nothing. Do some more, bro. Do some more, because I got all this on video, idiot.
No, my man really did the young lady.
Hey, this guy, could you do me a favor and just so I can get my business?
Yeah, for sure. Don't touch me, sir. Okay, sir, do not touch me. I'll move by myself.
All right, go ahead.
Don't ever touch me again in your life.
Across every situation today, the same pattern keeps repeating. It's rarely the law itself that gets broken. It's how people interpret that law once a motion enters the room. And it's exactly in that gap, the moment when nobody pauses long enough to actually clarify what's happening, that conflict finds its opening to escalate. A simple question about a FOIA request, a business card, or the basic right to record in a public space can trigger a chain reaction where emotion ends up moving faster than the legal framework ever could. So, what is it that turns an ordinary conversation into a confrontation over something this small? The moment a camera shows up, rules that once felt obvious suddenly blur into murky space between right and wrong, between rights and obligations.
Yeah. You're not far off. So I am an investigative journalist. I receive tips and leads. You guys had some issues with the oil and the chlorine calcium around the corner. Those areas having like a serious issue with them.
Here's a truth worth repeating in every one of these audits. Citizens have the right to record in a public space without needing to justify it, without asking permission, and without explaining themselves to anyone. That's the entire extent of what's happening. Someone exercising a right that's already theirs. What's worth paying attention to is the response on the other side, the confusion, the hesitation, and then the gradual slide into outright panic from staff on site, escalating quickly enough that police get called before anyone's even asked a clarifying question.
You can't just walk in here without having permission.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Because there's equipment and things like that, you should be escorted by somebody.
Oh, I appreciate the concern. I'm good though.
Well, we're calling a deputy because you need to announce yourself and give us an explanation as to what you're doing.
What makes you believe that?
What makes me believe that is it's just common courtesy.
Common courtesy means I have to check in.
Do you walk into any space with a camera and whatnot and
Any
not
public
expect,
space, sure.
It might be a public space, but you still need to come in and say what you're doing. Because what if somebody was working around here or a piece of equipment came around and hit you?
Well, I like to think that my mom and dad raised me well enough to, look out for things.
Can you please call a deputy?
Isn't she a deputy?
What is your purpose for
Are you at the
being back
Jefferson
here?
County Sheriff's Department?
I am.
Okay. Looks like you got a deputy right here. What was that?
What are you taking pictures of?
Oh, just whatever I can see from public space. That's about it.
Is there a reason why specifically?
Yeah.
Back here, this is county property, so.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I have a reason.
I'm still a little confused on what you're actually doing.
You're being
here.
very vague. I mean.
Well, just working on something.
Okay, well, so we're going to have a deputy come take your information. And
There's a deputy right there.
I'm with the civil office, so
Oh,
I'm not
gotcha.
out as a patrol deputy.
Well, you're still a
there's-
sworn officer,
There's
right?
somebody on their way right now to have a conversation with you.
You're still a sworn officer, though, right?
I am.
Yeah. There you go.
So, like I said, it's a different job, so I work for that in that capacity.
Are you detaining me right now?
I'm not detaining you right
cool.
now.
Do you have a business card?
I don't. No.
Would you
usually
like
don't
to
carry.
tell me what your name is? Steve?
Yeah.
And your last name?
I usually don't like to give that. Kind of a private person.
Well, so then that kind of goes both ways. If you want to come in, and we probably would have had somebody let you walk around and escort and answer any questions, but when you don't even want to give us your
I prefer not having an escort. I'm
Yeah.
good, though. Maybe another time, though. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Facility until a deputy arrives.
Why would you? Look, I appreciate that you're.
I'm asking you
I appreciate that you're politely asking me. I'm going to cordially decline that request.
Okay, well then I'm going to have to ask you to go stand at the gate and wait for the deputy to arrive.
Why would I do that?
Because this is a construction zone and we have liabilities, and again, if you hurt yourself or a piece of equipment comes around, we do not want to have an accident.
Like I said, I genuinely appreciate your concern, but I'm just going to get back to work. So, thank you. That's the issue. Man, so nice today. I was hearing that it was supposed to be like absolute awful weather the entire week, and then all of a sudden it turned out to be fantastic. That's so nice. Of course, it, you know, winds of change. It's like one day to the next, you don't know what you're gonna get. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name again, Deputy? Moore. You got a badge number?
15061. That's correct. Outside, taking pictures.
You got a badge number, Deputy Moore? No. Gosh, you guys don't wear body cameras?
I don't know.
Yikes.
Like I said, I work.
Oh,
in a
gotcha. It's
different
just
capacity.
okay. Fair enough.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, quick question for you. Just wanted to make sure I understood something because you were requesting earlier. Are you trespassing me? I just wanted to be clear on
Jefferson County Shop, Michelle speaking. Hi, Derek. Hi, Eric, sorry. Hey, Eric, I can't talk right now. I have a gentleman walking around the facility with the
I may have a
fence
job
and
for you here in a
camera,
second,
and,
Deputy Moore.
Trying
A
to
civil
get
one.
deputies here, so let me call you back. I have the civil deputy here with me right now. She was here feeling up, so I will bring you up to speed in a while. Thank you. Bye.
I just wanted to clarify something real quick.
Sure.
Were you, oh, I'm sorry, what was your name and what do you do here? You're an employee, right?
Yes, I
Okay,
am an
so
employee.
what's your name?
You tell me yours first.
Well, you're a public employee.
Yeah, I am.
So you're not going to do
My
it?
name is Michelle.
Michelle, okay. What do you do here? Are you a manager?
I work in the office. I'm the shop administrator.
Okay, got it. So I just want to make sure, because you had requested earlier, I just want to make sure I didn't misunderstand. Are you trespassing me?
I'm asking the deputies to come and make that determination. I'm not going to make that determination.
Well, you're an agent of this.
She's asking you to leave because this is an area that is not open to the public due to the liability of getting
That's
errors,
absolutely 100% open to the
she's
public.
Well,
asking you
that's
to
why
leave.
I'm not arguing with you on that.
Yeah.
That's up for the deputies that are going to be responding. They know the laws on that, but it's just common courtesy that you would stop in the office.
If you knew what I was doing here,
state your business.
if you knew what I was doing here, you'd
Well, that's just it. You haven't told
I
me
can't
what
tell you yet because I'm not done. Maybe when I'm done, if this goes in a cordial way. I mean, you're being
I'm not
cordial.
being uncordial.
Well, calling a deputy on me is kind of rude.
Okay.
And you should know better.
Well, you're not being very transparent with what you're doing here, and she doesn't know why.
Well,
you're here.
again, if you understood, which I may explain depending on the attitude of everyone involved by the end of this encounter, I may explain what I'm doing here, and it'll probably make in fact, it'll make 100% sense why I'm not being transparent right now. So that's the thing about that. But I just need to make sure, since you are an agent of this Department of Public Works.
I'm an employee of this.
Yeah, but you have agency.
Right now, I'm the only one here. So
Exactly.
at
So you
this
have
point
agency.
in
So that's
time-
why I'm asking you. You've requested that I leave, and I've politely declined the request. Are you demanding I leave relative to the trespass statute and the revised codes of Washington?
Yeah, I'm asking that you leave or you state your business.
No, I'm
and
asking,
then
are you trespassing me?
I cannot trespass.
You can as an
I
agent of the
do not.
facility.
You can request
Okay, I'm requesting that you leave then, or you can, if you want to state your business.
If you're
and then I will-
requesting, I'm going to deny the request. If you're
So
trespassing
we're
me,
going to go in circles. Here.
well, there's a stark delineation between a request and a demand by trespass.
Well, I'm not a lawyer, and I don't know the ins and outs of the laws. And obviously, you've got your purpose, and you believe you have the right. I'm not going to argue with you on that. I'm just
Okay.
asking that it would have been a common courtesy that you stop in the office.
Well, and there's
announce
something that
your
Deputy Moore
business.
can actually help you with here if you're demanding I be trespassed, because I've committed no criminal issue as of this
I didn't
moment.
say you
No, I know you
committed
didn't. I know you didn't.
criminal.
What I'm saying is she can actually issue a civil trespass letter relative to 9052-115 of the revised codes. If you want to do that, Deputy Moore can help you with that. That's a civil issue. And
She's already
a civil deputy.
explained to you her status.
She's a civil deputy, and that's a civil issue.
Here just fueling up her vehicle.
I understand that, but she's a civil deputy, and what I just cited to you is a civil issue. So actually, she can write that civil no trespass.
That's why I'm having another deputy come here, because that's civil.
Yeah, and that's a civil thing.
In a different capacity. I work for the civil division, which we handle paperwork process for the courts.
Sure.
So that's why I'm having another deputy come, so they can explain a lot better than I could.
Okay.
On that.
But I just want to make sure you're not detaining me at this point.
I'm not detaining you.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to finish working on what I'm working on. So I promise you, though, absolutely guarantee 100%. I have no nefarious intent. I'm not here to do any bad things, hurt anybody, whatever. I'm just here working on
Well, you can
something
understand
specific.
why we would, just as a common courtesy, just for the reasons that you presented, that you would come in and state your business and your name, and or made an appointment, and we would have had the appropriate representatives here to.
Actually, I can't do that because of what I'm working on. If I had done that, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. And like I said, depending on how polite and reasonable everyone is, and so far you guys have been completely polite. I take no umbrage with anything you've done. I've just asked for clarification. You've clarified 3 times now that you're just requesting, you're not demanding for a trespass. So since that's the case, I'm just going to continue working on what I'm working on. And like I said, if everything's good to go by the time I'm done with this, I'll absolutely share with you what I'm doing and why I'm here today. But I just can't do that because it would affect what I'm actually working on if I told you that. Especially because you're a shop administrator.
Police mentioned they could issue a criminal trespass warning, but at that specific moment, an arrest wasn't actually on the table. I won't get too deep into how this particular exchange was handled, but even the basic fact that law enforcement presence can be triggered this quickly by someone else's momentary emotional reaction already raises a lot of questions worth sitting with. Let's keep watching.
So did you go through the process of checking in here?
Certainly did not.
Why not?
Because I don't need to.
Why?
Because there's no requirement to do that.
Apparently there is. It's just like all public property, you have to check in.
Yeah, I'll just skip to the end scenario here. Are you trespassing me, and are you going to give me a no trespass warning? Let's just get to that, because if you're not, I'm going to continue doing my business. If you are, you need to sign that under penalty of perjury, and then I'll move on.
So the thing is, this is all heavy duty equipment. Yeah. There's clearly a fence around the place. Yes, county property is county property, but there's a reason there's a fence around it.
Yeah, so after hours, people can't get in here.
Right, and in order to come in and state your business, you have to go through the proper channels.
I don't need to state my business.
Why is that? What exactly are you doing?
Well, like I told Deputy Moore and Michelle, right? Yeah. I'm working on something. I can't explain that till I'm done.
Okay.
I'm here for no ill intention, problem. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm not going to commit any crimes of any sort whatsoever. So I'm just going to continue my business. Is this a consensual encounter, or am I detained?
No, you're not being detained, as far as I know.
No, that's fine. If it's consensual, that's cool. I appreciate it more.
Yeah, it's the biggest thing is the concern for not only the safety of the workers, but your safety, being around heavy equipment and stuff like that.
Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told Michelle and dang it, now I'm mixing it up more. What was your name again?
We're both more.
Oh, it is more?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I thought it was something else.
There's a few of us in the county.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I want to clarify, I have no problem with anyone here. I'm not looking to cause any problems.
Right.
I do genuinely appreciate the concern for my well-being. I do.
Right.
As far as the well-being of other people around here, I have no ill will towards them. I'm not going to create any danger for them. In fact, I'm kind of about halfway into what I'm doing.
Okay.
So as soon as I'm done, I'm going to head out of here. But I can't share with you what I'm doing right now, because if I did, it would greatly affect the efficacy of what I'm working on.
Okay. So I see you're recording me, and I have to let you know I'm also recording you. We all have,
I am so glad that you have body cameras.
We all have body cameras now. Yep.
I appreciate that. That's good.
Okay.
That's good for you, and it's good for me. So
obviously we've discussed the overall concern. I don't know. I wasn't even the primary deputy that signed up for this. It's just the other deputy was coming from a lot further out.
Sure.
And I was
that's right, man.
Let me talk to her and kind of see if there's a way to circumnavigate the whole sign-in process, because I think that's the biggest issue here was.
Yeah, I think
at the very least, and if stating your business is an issue, at the very least, just the sign-in part I think was the overall issue. So let me go talk to her and see.
Like I said, I'm not here for any bad reasons, but it's just sort of, she's got to put a ring on it. If she's asking you to issue a criminal trespass in the second degree from this property. You know,
Well,
I'm not going to fight you over it.
Well,
She could sign the perjury statement. You can issue it.
And the thing is,
what
it
it
wouldn't
is.
even that's an actual charge. It wouldn't even if there was an issue of trespassing, it would just be at this point it would just be a trespass admonishment.
Well,
even,
yeah, it'd be a warning.
Yeah,
It'd be a warning. Yeah, no, absolutely. I completely agree.
Yeah.
And if she wants to do that as the agent for this department, you know, for Public Works,
Sure.
she has the ability to do that. I'm gonna politely ask you to maybe reconsider what the statute and case law says around that, because she has to stipulate that there is some sort of, you know, lawful reason for her to ask me to leave. I'm not doing anything unlawful.
And you're right.
How's it going?
And you're right. The prosecutors do ask that there's an actual unlawful reason that when we trespass people that we trespass.
You have
people.
got to be the sheriff.
Nope.
That is a lot of years in service.
No. We'll talk later if you
So
want.
actually, if you want to talk to him, I'm at the point where I'm going to go talk to her. So.
Okay.
What's up, Deputy Moore?
So what it boils down to, I guess, is that they're good with you continuing to do whatever you're doing.
Okay.
But they're gonna put Ryan with you as an escort
Oh, well, geez. I mean, that's his right to do that.
to assure you don't get hurt.
Sure. Yeah, that totally seems reasonable.
Because they're more so worried about if, you know, you're taking pictures and you trip over something and
Sure.
hit your head or
Hey,
something.
look, I totally get that. And that's a smart thing to do from an insurance perspective, liability perspective. I have no issue with that. This is a public space for everyone here. It's not just me to tell people what to do.
So
at all.
other than that, in the future, I mean, assuming this is your plan again for the future, they're probably going to get a sign if they don't already have it that says something to the effect that all visitors must check in. But beyond now, us being here is no longer an issue.
Fair enough.
And for that matter, neither of you.
Okay. Well, I
So yeah,
appreciate
just
it.
That's Ryan over there in the vest.
I've-
He's going to be tootling around with you. And
Okay. Yeah, I've literally probably only got about another 10 minutes here. If any one of you are just dying of curiosity when I'm done, I'm happy to share with you what I'm doing here. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
In fact, I think you guys will be like,
I might hang around.
yes,
I might hang
that's
around.
a good thing that you're doing, sir.
Yeah. Us being here is no longer an issue.
Fair enough.
And for that matter, neither of you.
Okay. Well, I
So yeah,
appreciate
just
it.
that's Ryan over there in the vest.
I've-
He's going to be tootling around with you. And
Okay. Yeah, I've literally probably only got about another 10 minutes here. If any one of you are just dying of curiosity when I'm done, I'm happy to share.
Following this case to where it stands now, here's a question worth asking yourself. When a single panic phone call is enough to pull an entire system into motion, how is the line between order and an emotion-driven response actually being redrawn in real time? And does that line still manage to preserve any real balance between citizens' rights and the power of enforcement? Feel free to share where you land on that in the comments.
Oh, what's going on? Anybody want to bet, though? Come on, it's an American thing to do
an
here.
article.
Any guesses? Any bets?
article. My money's on article.
On an article?
Yeah.
You're not far off. So I am an investigative journalist. I receive tips and leads. You guys had some issues with the oil and the chlorine calcium around the corner. Those areas having like a serious issue with them. So I was up in the area working on other stories, decided to stop by and actually see if that was the case. Looks like the oil's the case. Calcium chloride, not so much. So that's what I was doing. Just working on a story.
I was close.
And if I had told you this in advance, especially like towards the front, it might potentially, because I didn't know what it looked like before I got back there, there may have been an issue where somebody could have gone over and put up something to block the view or put a vehicle over it or whatever. So
First thing I told you is we have no secrets. If there's some safety issue, I hope you'd let Ryan know, because it may be that nobody knows.
Yeah. Well, I'll, obviously send
information. It's good to make sure that everybody's aware if there's an issue.
That's the point of the press, to come in, and it's that first thing, even before our firearms, right? Good stuff.
Yeah.
So there it is. That's the big secret of the day.
All right.
My press-like terrorism in full action.
Well, you have to understand why you were making me uncomfortable. I'm the only one here right now. Walking around with the mask on, you won't identify who you are, whether you're a press or not. I mean...
Well, when you get a lot of the field reporters that come out, like, when they're capturing, like...
I've always had reporters identify themselves.
Correct.
And in this situation, if you think there was a problem and I could go out and cover something like that up in that quick of a time, I mean...
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've had issues where that has actually happened, where people have gotten in my way, they've obstructed me from getting into a publicly accessible area, because all of a sudden they're like, oh crap, it's a member of the press, they're here to get something. I've had places locked down. DOT actually just locked the entire facility down immediately, because they were doing things they shouldn't have been doing. So I don't know what I'm going to get. I mean, you folks seem really nice up here, so I mean, it doesn't seem like there's really issues. Go down to Pierce County, go down to King County, not the same way. You get a very different response from public service.
I can probably guarantee you from this point on there will be signage, you know, that will, you know, I mean, like we stated before, it's public property, it's fenced, and there's a reason for that because, you know, just not everybody can walk in for safety reasons mainly. And we've got millions of dollars worth of equipment and tools and things like that that are, you know, spent with taxpayer dollars that need to be protected.
Well, honestly, your best bet is to honestly prevent access is just put a fence right there at the end of this building, put one over there that's going the other way. I'm not going to go past the fence, but I mean, when the gate is open and you can just walk in, there's nothing that says, you know, authorized personnel only, no trespassing, fill in the blank, whatever sign. So, yeah, but anyways, I really appreciate you guys. So have a good day.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Oh, Art Frank. Okay, cool. Thanks. Take care.
And once that final layer of doubt gets stripped away, the camera stops being some controversial object and becomes exactly what it always was, a witness to an exchange that ends in reconciliation rather than confrontation. When transparency meets a system built on security, who actually owes the first explanation?
It doesn't happen. You guys always say that the people come to your police station to hurt you, and nobody's here to hurt you.
Trying to get a reaction out of us, and that's not going to happen right now.
Nobody's trying.
We're going to go on our way, and you can continue doing what you're doing, okay?
That is.
Keep this in mind. Understanding what citizens' rights actually are, alongside how law enforcement conducts itself in the moment, are the two things that determine whether a situation spirals into unnecessary conflict or doesn't. When one side genuinely understands the legal boundaries at play, and the other maintains composure, while still doing their job, situations that could easily spin out of control instead get a real chance to settle before they ever become a flashpoint.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
What's going on today?
What do you mean?
Why are you recording?
Why am I recording? What's your name and badge number?
My badge number is 30410.
And your name?
I don't need to provide you my name, but I can give you my badge number.
You do need to provide 2 pieces of ID under the Community Policing Act. Yes, you do. It's, how do you pronounce that? Doiron?
Yeah, so you're here recording today.
So do you know why you have that on your chest, right?
Sir?
Do you know why you have that on your chest? Just to be very straightforward with you, do you know why you wear your name and your badge number? Because you have to identify to people. What if I can't read?
I don't have my badge number on me, sir. I just have my
Where is it?
Right?
It's written on you somewhere, isn't it?
No, I only have my name on.
Okay. So what seems to be the issue?
I need to know, we had a call for service that you were recording outside our headquarters, so that's just why I'm asking.
So who called for service? Was it one of the officers hanging out in the parking lot?
I don't know who called, but either way, I need to get here.
Why? Am I breaking a law?
No, I'm just asking why you're here.
I'm not breaking a law, so therefore I have no obligation to explain myself to you. I'm working on a little project, as you can see, and you interrupted me while I was narrating, so.
Okay, what kind of project are you working on?
Is that going to change anything?
No, I'm just trying to get an understanding as to why you're here recording.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Your name and badge number?
You get it at the end, don't worry.
No. May I have it now?
Yeah, Morocco 30324. Can we help you?
No.
Okay, what you doing?
Exactly what it appears I'm doing here.
Okay, you're just videotaping the station?
Working on some. I was actually going to go in, but you're closed on the holidays.
We are. Okay, you're free to do that. Nobody's going to bother you, okay?
That's good.
Okay, thank you.
And you don't need to know why?
I don't really know. Seems like that's something you want us to ask, but I'm not going to ask that.
You know what? I was perfectly fine doing my story alone until I was interrupted. So
that's okay. We have to, unfortunately, the manner of our job, we have to respond to people on our premises because sometimes people do come here to hurt us. So we just need to, we like to know what's going on.
Why don't you give me an example of that?
I'm not going to. That's not my business to tell you. That's okay.
Yeah, you know what? That doesn't happen. You guys always say that the people come to your police station to hurt you, and nobody's here to hurt you.
Trying to get a reaction out of us, and that's not going to happen right now.
Nobody's trying.
We're going to go on our way, and you can continue doing what you're doing, okay?
That is awesome. Stop feeding me the horse shit about people are here to hurt you. And you, ma'am, next time, Doiron, Identify yourself, would you please? You have a great day. 6404 and 6122. Guys, this is what we call the drive and the walk of shame. This guy did good. Okay, man, you did good. He's not about to have any of it, but he still did it. This woman here, she wanted to know everything.
Nobody got arrested in this case. But the lesson about citizens' rights stays fully intact regardless. So where does justice actually sit when both sides are convinced they're the ones in the right? This third situation is going to give you that answer.
You can do 2 more. Shit, not doing nothing. Do some more, bro. Do some more.
One thing becomes genuinely clear in this scenario. It's not enough for law enforcement to simply focus on doing their job and keeping a situation contained. Just as important is how clearly and transparently they communicate along the way, so that citizens don't walk away feeling ignored or like something was quietly imposed on them without explanation.
It's my property. You can't write me a ticket. From this line to here is my property. I'm gonna beat this in court. Go ahead, write it. Write all of them, officer. Write this, write that, write that. Write all of them. And make sure you write those 2. There's 5 cars there. Don't just write mine. Make sure you write those 2, officer. Make sure you write those 2, officer. Look at all these. Look. It's past. It's not even on the line. Look, Your Honor. This is what I gotta deal with in Hempstead, Your Honor. Look at all these cars. They're on the same line, Your Honor. They're on the same line. I'm gonna take the pictures of those VINs and make sure he didn't write no tickets to those cars. You wanna write tickets to those cars too? Excuse me, officer. Are you gonna write tickets to those cars too? Oh, this is good. This is good footage. Thank you, guys. Are you gonna write tickets to those cars too? For the other shop? Are you gonna write tickets to those cars for that shop? Oh, you don't speak English now. Bro, when all this is done, explain to him what happened, why I had to treat him like that, and then he'll feel better about himself.
Sir, you record. Just give me here. Just step back, please. Thank you.
You do know past that line is my property, right? This is Hempstead property. This is my property from here. From this line on here is my property. Are you just gonna ignore me? I'm telling you a legal thing. From here to here is my property. Robot, bro. You should learn from your partner.
We'll just take it up to court. It's no need.
Bro. You guys here to serve the public, not fucking be robotic and give people a hard time. What about the other cars, officer? You're not writing those cars tickets? You're gonna pick and choose? You're gonna pick and choose, officer? You're gonna pick and choose, huh? You're gonna pick and choose. You're gonna pick and choose. The business name is Auto Body Plug Inc. Auto Body Plug Inc. Just for your records. I promise you it's not doing nothing. I got $300K in my bank account. It's not doing nothing. This is good footage. Thank you. You think you're doing something, you're really not. You think you're doing something, you're really not. And after all this, your boy's still not gonna get his car. So how you feel about that? After all this, the little 150, bro, I'm not on the salary. I make $100K in a month. You gotta wait 5.5 years to get to that, or 8.5. What is it? 9.5? I made that first year in my corrections job. Rikers, first year, I made that. You have to wait 9.5 years. Oh, you really a clown.
200 Cornell Street.
You really a clown.
2 hours per car.
You really a clown. Look at him. The robot. The robot. I'm sending this to the mayor too. So you better write tickets for all the other cars, because I'm sending this to the mayor. The only way you could get saved from this video is if you write tickets for the other cars. If you don't write tickets to the other cars, Berthaland, badge number 1280, you will get in trouble with the town. I promise you. I got too many connections. You have to pick and choose who you f with. And I'm going to teach you that. I'm going to teach you, you have to pick and choose who you f with. I know mad cops. I got mad PBA cars from Hempstead Police Department. You crazy. You crazy. I'm telling you, you crazy. I'll drop names of all the cops I know, but I'm not even trying to do that. Because you f crazy. I'm taking these right to the town, bro. Might as well just give it to me. Keep going, bro. I'll write a few of them. Bro, I know you only needed 60 credits for this job. It will take 2 hours to write 5 tickets, bro. Come on. Let's wrap it up. Write up the tickets, boy. Come on. $60 credits. Can't write a fucking ticket. You definitely new on the job. Well, these are all getting dismissed. I'm allowed to park here. I don't think you understand that part. Yo, bro, I know you're 18 and all, but never take the civil service exam to be a cop. You turn out to be a robot like this douche. You can do 2 more. Shit, not doing nothing. Do some more, bro. Do some more, because I got all this on video, idiot. I know my rights. Did a whole bunch of nothing. You might just get Hempstead a lawsuit acting like this. You might get Hempstead a lawsuit acting like this. You better write the other tickets. Because you're going to get Hempstead a lawsuit for this one. It's harassment. Tell him, Wellington, it's harassment. You better write all the other cars' tickets. You better write all the other cars' tickets. I got cameras all up in this, so I want you to hit me. I got cameras all up in this, so I want you to hit me. I'm in arm's distance. I'm not even close to you. I want you to push me or hit me.
Nobody's going to hit you.
Bro, bro, this is harassment. This is straight up harassment.
Regardless of whatever's happening, this isn't a situation
Wellington,
where
I respect you.
To get physical.
Wellington, I respect you. I respect your demeanor. I respect how you approached us. I respect all of that. And I was respectful from the beginning. He's a douche. And you know that.
All right, but name call is not going to help anything.
I know it's not. Wellington, I know it's not.
Too,
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But he just needs to, he thinks he's going to feel better by doing this. I want to make sure he's a douche. After he's done with this, I want him to feel like a douche. And this is definitely getting posted. You guys, Joseph Page about me. You guys, anybody about me.
Let's not name drop any.
You guys, anybody about
involved in this.
Ask anybody about me.
Let's not name drop.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I know everyone in that fucking office over there. I take care of the town. You already know what I mean. They'll go to bat for me. Come on, bro, write him out. Write him up, write him up, write him up. Write him up, write him up. I'm not even gonna move the car since I'm allowed to park it. Look, this car is there too. He's not gonna write that a ticket. Pure harassment. Pure harassment. Picking and choosing. Pure harassment. Pure harassment. Pure harassment. Past this line is my property. Pure harassment. Pure harassment. That car too, you see the line? This is Hempstead, this is me. I pay 40 plus taxes 40K plus taxes a year for these 3 buildings. More than 40K. You think I'm gonna take this harassment? You think I'm gonna stand for this harassment? You can't give some people power and a badge. But you can't give some people power and a badge. This is what happened. He's writing up all the tickets except for the cars. He's not writing down a ticket and none of those cars. And past this line, his hemp said, this is my property. So he's tweaking right now, bro. Real robot. Very respectful gentleman behavior, robotic behavior. And this is harassment, bro. I got everything on video. It's lit. I'm calling my lawyer right after this. What about that Porsche, officer? What about that Porsche? Oh, you're not gonna get that one?
Take it to court.
You're not getting that one? Yeah, suck a dick. And your mother suck dick, faggot. Your mother suck dick, faggot.
Because sometimes it's not the actions themselves that spark conflict. It's the communication gap that lets misunderstanding grow unchecked, pushing an entire situation further than anyone actually intended. A request as simple as asking for a business card ends up opening the door to an entire chain of escalating tension.
No, my man really did the young lady.
Hey, this guy, could you do me a favor and just so I can conduct my business?
Yeah, for sure.
North Lake City Hall becomes a final stop on today's journey. Here, the citizen starts raising questions about FOIA compliance, the role of the designated FOIA officer, and the representative assigned to handle those requests. And along the way, also ask the building inspector for a simple business card. And in that moment, what looks like a completely routine administrative exchange starts to shift in tone.
So let me fill this out here.
No, I mean, Charlie, I can pay it. You can pick the stuff up if you want. I mean, I'm just...
Hey, how's it going?
What you doing?
What's that?
What you doing?
What's your name and identifier?
Officer Romano, 135.
135, and you, sir?
I mean, I don't want to get...
Okay, who called you?
Doesn't matter.
What are you here for?
You.
For what? What crime?
We weren't told of a specific crime. We were told a man was upstairs recording.
Yeah. Is it against the law to record in here?
No.
So I could record in here?
Yeah. As long as you're not disturbing the workers.
Yeah, I'm not disturbing anybody. That's all I have to say to you. I'm allowed to record. You acknowledge I'm allowed to record. And you could find out from them what they're calling for. Then we could talk after that. After you get their side of the story, we'll have a talk.
Okay.
Now that you know members of the public can record, best thing you do is tell that lady he has the right to record in here. Ask him what was he here for? What's his purpose for being here today? Your star number was, sir?
I'll take care of it right now, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, I'll...
Body camera on?
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Well, that's okay. We'll get it taken care of.
Why do you seem like some type of
Well, that's your assumption. Whatever, you're gonna finish your sentence. It's your assumption.
I'll call you back once
You
we're
can
done.
assume whatever you want.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna have you do the right thing here today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
I'm gonna have you do the right thing here today, officer.
Sounds good.
If you do the right thing, maybe we'll put you a promotion so you can become sergeant.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Step by step.
All right, then this is your sign.
Yeah, it hurts. I know you asked me. That's okay. We'll take it. Now, is there anything else I'm going to need?
Telling her no, he could record in here.
So you're going to take these documents to the closing and you'll
Okay, so we're all, there's no need to come back here again.
Nope, you're good.
How seriously do you have an oath of office?
Now you want to talk to me? You want to talk or you don't want to?
No, we could have a talk.
Okay, well, I don't want to talk to you.
You don't want to talk?
How about you do conduct your business, do whatever you're doing. You know.
There's no need for unprofessionalism.
I'm just saying, do whatever you're doing.
You know what we like to do, my friend?
Sure, go ahead.
Investigate.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So investigate all you want.
How many arrests have you conducted in this year alone?
I don't know.
You know what we do? We reach out to the people that were arrested and we interview them.
All right, go ahead.
You may have 99% justifiable arrests. You know, burglars out there. There's people really fighting. There's some cops they arrest criminals, right? But we're just looking for the 1% that was unlawfully arrested and interview them and ask them, how did the officer handle the situation? Because we like to promote officers. We like to also, you know.
How do you promote them?
How do we promote them? The people promote them. The people elect them. The people appoint them. The people fire.
You said that you can promote them. So
We.
So who? You have a business or something?
Who's we?
Yeah.
We the people.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool.
But there's no need for you, my man, to come in here and have like some type of iffy feel to you.
I don't have any feel to me. That's your, again, that's your assumption. I'm not going to.
Let me tell you this much.
Sure.
The video may be, keyword, may be viewed by 100,000 people.
Oh, amazing. Well,
and they'll have their opinion about that.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Now how?
Is this how you make your money? On views?
Now how seriously do you take your oath of office? Is this
how you make your money?
I don't answer them type of questions.
Okay, well, see, you don't want to have a conversation, you know?
Well,
so why should I answer your question
here,
if you don't want to have a conversation?
Let me have a conversation based on your work doing.
Money?
I'm sorry. Let me have a conversation here. I don't answer the type of questions.
Thank you. So then I don't want to talk to you. How about you do your own thing, okay?
Well,
all right.
Is there a reason why you're so close to me?
Because I can be.
What about some type of personal space?
Are you giving him personal space? You're not giving him personal
I'll tell you what, my man. Go ahead and call your sergeant for me.
I'm not going to call your sergeant. You can
You're required to call sergeant.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Upon requested by a member of the public.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't like the way you're talking, man. So...
How's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So
Mike,
you were asking, I'm Mike Vanish, V-O-N-E-S-H.
Yeah, code enforcer?
You were asking for Tim. Was there a question?
Right.
You want to give us so we can figure it out what we're...
No, my man, really did the young lady...
Hey, this guy, could you do me a favor and just so I can conduct my business?
Yeah, for sure. Don't touch me, sir. Okay, sir, do not touch me. I'll move by myself.
All right, go ahead.
Don't ever touch me again in your life.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not a criminal. You don't touch me. You don't treat me like one.
He's
okay.
He's trying to conduct
But you don't touch people that have not committed a crime.
Okay.
What can I help you with, sir?
No, the young lady there, call your sergeant now.
No one's calling sergeant.
Coward.
Let me help you. What do you got going? You said you wanted to talk to Tim. Was there an inspection?
The young lady, I just asked her for a business card, that's all.
Okay.
Okay. This thug comes in here pushing his weight around, and the lady over there is in a breach of peace. I'm going to press charges right now. I have not explained anything because he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm here to help you as far as with a problem. When you ask for Tim, Tim's one of the inspectors. I'm also one
But
of the
my man,
inspectors.
the only thing I came up here for is I needed a business card of the inspector.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all it was. And then the lady decided to call the police because I was filming. Which the police informed, the man over there informed her that he has the right to record.
Right.
But the way he put his hands on me, he's standing in front of me because...
As far as the girls inside, okay, we've had people come up here and threaten the girls inside. There's nobody in there, so they were...
Well, that has nothing to do with this camera.
I didn't say it was...
This camera is all business, yep.
The camera or you.
Thank you,
okay?
sir. Yeah.
That's all. I can give Timmy, you got a number we can call, or you want to call Timmy?
No,
We're usually
as
out
a
all
matter
day
of fact,
doing inspections.
like I said, my man, I just needed a business card from this window here.
Okay.
I have other business that I'm being waited on from within this building, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I just came and requested a business card. The lady decided to cause a disorderly conduct over there.
Okay. No, nobody's charging anybody with disorderly conduct.
I'm charging that lady with disorderly conduct.
That's entirely up to you.
What's the lady's name?
I tell you what.
Yeah.
I'm not here to give, unless the officer tells me I have to give her her name out to you so you can press charges. I won't do that.
Can you?
Because I don't think anybody did anything wrong, sir. So,
sir,
let me help you.
She called the police. That's a breach of peace.
Do you have a complaint?
I'm not talking to you.
Do you have a complaint?
I'm asking you to call your sergeant.
I'm not going to call my sergeant.
Okay.
Do you have a complaint?
I'm not interested in talking to you.
Complaint for you.
I'm not interested in... Okay, you know what? You want to do that? We'll do that. We'll do that.
All right. What's your name?
I'm going to put an anonymous complaint at this time.
Okay, well, you can't do an anonymous complaint.
You're dismissed.
Okay.
You're dismissed.
Well, see?
I'll talk to you, sir. This officer right here he's unspecified.
Okay, what's going on?
So what's the deal with the young lady over there? You informed they have a right to record in here?
I let them know, yes.
Yeah, that's all it is. As of right now, she has committed disorderly conduct, 26-1 disorderly conduct.
Okay.
To disturb another and provoke a breach of peace.
What did she do to breach?
He's a thug. He put hands on me. He breached my peace, all because of her.
What did she do to breach your peace?
Okay, what did she do to breach the peace? She called police officers that essentially he came and put hands on me and he's treating me like I've done something against the law, which I have not committed any crime. Okay. That is, as of right now, you two standing here is a breach of my peace. Okay. What she did is she picked up the phone and she transmitted or caused to be transmitted in any manner to a police officer, or public employee a report to the effect that an offense will be committed, is being committed, or has been committed. Which at the time, there's no ground for believing that the offense will be committed. I simply came in here and asked young lady Summer, which was very cordial employee, for a business card. She was gathering that information for me. She decided to make a false police report, and I guess she instructed Kate to press the alarm to call you guys to breach my peace. That's why I said, no, I need you. You may sound like a reasonable officer, but I can't say that about him. But as of right now, I'm wanting you to write a police report of my side of the story.
Okay.
And like I said, can you tell me what the employee's name is?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
I don't have to write.
Okay. It showed before she decided to hide her faceplate.
Which she can do.
Is there a reason why you decide not to show that transparency and provide her name?
She doesn't have to give you her name, and I'm not going to force her to give you your name.
Okay. Can I have a business card of that employee? There's no force.
If she wants to give it to you.
Sure. Could you ask? This should never escalate to this. It should just be all within integrity.
I agree.
So why would you come in here and act like a tyrant? An oppressive ruler?
That's your opinion.
Imagine I put my hand on you like that.
That's your opinion.
You'll use your badge to
Sure.
use your authority
Okay.
under the color of law.
Sure.
So anyhow, my man.
What can I do for you on that? Should I have Tim call you? Do you want to leave Tim a message?
No, my man, I'm still waiting for the business card of Tim. Could you imagine I've been waiting here already for 10 minutes for a simple business card?
I can give you a business card.
That's all I was asking for.
What I'm saying to you now is if I can help you with it, because I'm here, we're all inspectors.
Yeah.
We can do for you. If not, if you only want to speak to Tim, you can have Tim's business.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. I'd rather put it,
Was this pertaining to a job that's being done by your house? Is it permits? Or
well, I don't like to discuss that at this time because I got the officer here. He's
I'll give you his number, and he is one of the inspectors. And if it's pertaining to something he did, he's the guy to talk to.
Thank you, sir.
From these two different vantage points, the same event splits into two completely opposing narratives. One side sees protective response aimed at maintaining order. The other questions whether activating public authority was ever legitimate for a situation that started with nothing more than simple procedural questions. Police eventually arrive on scene, and from where I'm standing, that raises genuine questions about how public resources are being used here.
Oh, but you don't have the physical card back there?
Usually,
it's okay. Thank you for your effort.
Usually those cards are kept in the back.
Yeah.
All the inspectors have them in the back.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to go ahead and put a complaint on this officer for putting hands on me here. You know what we do? We like to investigate things. Like I told this officer here, we reach out to everybody. We receive all his reports. Same thing with code enforcement, for example. We view all the issues and the citations issued by code enforcement, and we hear from the people's side of the story. Hey, how did this code enforcer or how did this police officer handle the situation? What was the circumstances? What's your side of the story? You know, we like to make sure that the government is being upheld with the public trust, that accountability and transparency is being promoted within our intelligent government, especially in the state of Illinois. When I do plan for a run for office, it's like, I like to familiarize myself with staff all around throughout my state.
Okay.
And it's our duty, as a matter of fact, to monitor government to ensure it is being conducted in the public interest. So we weave out bad guys like this. And what we mean by weave out is we reach out to their higher ups and we put complaints for not knowing how to handle the situation. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anytime there's somebody that's suspected of committed a crime, that's when the police officer comes in and handles the situation, but never put hands on somebody who has not committed a crime in any fashion. So that's just not the way about going about it. This should have never escalated to this situation.
Okay, she told me she was out of cards.
She's out of cards?
Yeah, her first name is Evan Bell. All of their information is on the village website.
Okay. Sir, besides the information being on the village website, it's required for specific information to be prominently displayed at the public body, especially Section 4 of the FOIA Act. So regardless if it's online, it shall be prominently displayed at the public body. So that throws that online stuff out of the window. Could you imagine me coming to the actual town hall just for the lady to be a little not forthcoming and tell me go back online? Leave the town hall just to go back online when I'm here actually to conduct business in person? How unreasonable does that sound to you?
It doesn't sound unreasonable.
Yeah. But anyhow, my man, she did provide you the name. She did provide you her name. I was able to capture an image of her nameplate before she flipped it over. Okay. Just lack of transparency. But as of right now, do you have the memo note with you, or the handwriting?
Like a notepad?
Notepad, yeah.
No, I don't. I stopped using a notepad when I got body cameras.
He has a notepad. He was ready to assist with that, but
I don't use one anymore because I just go.
Okay, I'll give you a blank page. I want to file a report with you, and I'd like to have that in writing before we leave here.
Okay.
It's basically, let me know when you're ready to write, because I don't want to go over it.
Is it about the filing a false police report?
Say that again?
Is it about the filing a false police report?
It's about she committing disorderly conduct.
Okay, so based on the law that you read, that is not how that law reads. That's not how that law works. Being incorrect about something to call the police as opposed to calling and stating on the phone what is going on is actually not happening. Like calling and saying that you had a gun, that is filing a false police report. Calling and saying that you're making them uncomfortable is not a crime. It is not filing a false police report. It is not disorderly conduct under that.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you have actual knowledge of what she specified over the phone?
She told me what she said when she called.
She told you, okay. Here's what we'll do. I'll wait to obtain the phone call.
That she didn't call the police.
Who?
Silent alarm contacted us.
Okay, here's what I'll do, my man. I did hear her talking to the police over the phone, but what I'll do is I'll wait to receive the actual phone call. When I receive the phone call, listen to it, be able to make my determination. If I do, in fact, have evidence and believe that from that recording falls under these elements, I will press these charges at a later time with your record keeper. Okay. But as of right now,
all we were told was that there was a man up on the second floor recording employees.
Yeah, and you informed him that he has the right to.
Yes, I did.
So again, the disorderly conduct charge is when someone transmits or causes to be transmitted in any manner or peace officer, public officer, or public employee a report to the effect that an offense will be committed, is being committed, or has been committed, knowing at the time of the transmission that there is no reasonable ground for believing that the offense will be committed.
They thought that you weren't allowed to record in here. Being wrong about the law and intentionally misinforming the police are two.
No, I get that, my man. But the thing is that it's still a breach of peace. You guys came and checked. You guys came and did your investigation. But he did commit breach of peace when he put hands on me and tried to forcibly move me out of the window. So that's part of the complaint that I like to file as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would need to go over to the station across the street and do that.
Station across the street? Okay. Who's your current sergeant on duty?
Sergeant Klug.
Could you call the sergeant here?
Can I call him here?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to the sergeant.
I think he's busy right now.
I'd like to speak to the sergeant. It's required by policy to call sergeant when a member of the public asks for it.
Okay. I mean, he's busy, but he said he might not be able to come. Just ask him to go over there. For 113, for 135.
We love good cops. We respect good cops.
Could you come over here and talk to them?
I have family.
They're good cops.
I have family that's law enforcement.
God bless.
They're good people, not just because they're my family. But this, look at the way he keeps looking at me.
All right, he's on his way over.
My man. It should have never escalated to this, police. How can I help you, sir? Need a business card? Sure. Anything else we could help you with? No, that's all. Are you recording? Yeah, for what reason? Monitoring government to ensure it is being conducted in accountability and transparency. Oh, okay. Well, here's a smile on my face as a government employee. Have a nice day, sir. You got your business card. Take care. That's all it should have been. But now if it is disorderly conduct after we received a call, sad to press charges for an intelligent government employee for using false police report.
Like I told you,
sad.
It's like I told you. What we were told was that you were just up here recording, and it was making them uncomfortable. They thought that they could tell you to stop.
They really thought that you were the comfort police, that you could come here and enforce comfortable feelings.
The same law, disorderly conduct, was the same law that they thought would apply here.
Under recording.
The victims.
Yeah.
You were making them
Well, here's the deal, my man. Now the employee is informed that members do have the right to record. And the reason why members of the public have a right to record is because, again, it promotes accountability and transparency within our government.
I told them that.
Yeah, my man. Maybe one day you become a sergeant.
But like I told you, they thought that they could. They thought that they could tell you to stop.
Sure, might be an misunderstanding.
Being misunderstood.
Would she be willing to apologize? I will not pursue this further inquiry if she's willing to say, hey, you know what, I made a mistake. I thought that you can't record in here, and she's willing to just say that. Maybe if you could ask her, she's not forced to do it if it's all under her discretion. But at least that alleviates some of the tension, between this encounter.
Sure, I'll go ask her.
My man, thank you. I appreciate that.
From these two different perspectives, the same event splits into two opposing narratives. One side sees a protective response to maintain order, while the other questions the legitimacy of activating public authority in a situation that initially began with simple procedural inquiries. Police later arrive on the scene, and from my perspective, this raises questions about the use of public resources.
So she's now talking to the officer. We're gonna make sure we put a complaint on Hernandez so we can go ahead and obtain that, well, I'm not gonna say it in front of him because I don't want him to know what's next, but everything he does is PD, public disclosure. So we'll go ahead and file that here.
How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, what's up?
Sarge?
Yes.
Good. No, the reason I just called because I wanted your inquiry here about the situation, because the fellow officer here might not know how to handle the situation or went about it the wrong way. He actually went yeah. Can I have your unique identifier to begin with, sir?
What would be my unique identifier?
Star?
35.
35. So, officer over there, he's a little more forthcoming than this one, but he informed the lady that member of the public have the right to record in here for accountability and transparency. And I wanted to file a report of disorderly conduct.
You already explained
Yeah.
everything, right?
Sir, I'm talking to your superior now, please.
But to save some time, he already explained that to you, right?
Sir, I'm through,
Okay.
finished talking to you. Anyway, my man, I'd like to file a disorderly conduct charge. Well, right now he's talking to the lady that actually committed, and alleged believed to be committed that crime, disorderly conduct by breach of peace, transmit or cause to be transmitted.
Okay, I know the law.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. So I need a report on that, my side of the story. That's all.
And that will be done.
Yeah. Should I wait to receive a copy of the paperwork, or how should I go about that?
You can get it tomorrow.
Can get it tomorrow? Should I give you a fax or give you?
Nope, you got to come in person.
Come in person?
You'll have a copy of the report number before you leave.
Yeah.
And then once whatever is done.
Okay.
It goes through the proper channels, and then you can get it tomorrow morning.
My man. What's the call event number, sir?
You'll have all of that before you leave.
I could have that now.
And we don't have it right now. We will give it all to you before you leave.
Could you dispatch?
What's the reason that I can't give it to you in 10 minutes versus right now?
Usually because it's instantly.
Okay.
You could receive the...
You will get it when
Yeah.
we are able to provide it to you.
What's the name of your lieutenant, sir?
I don't have a lieutenant.
Oh, no? So what's your highest next rank up?
Commander.
Commander. My man. You
So
seem a little bit...
you don't have to get it
Yeah.
instantaneously.
Right. I prefer to do.
I'm sure you do, but
Yeah.
that's not how we're going to operate.
Right. Is there a reason why you're hostile?
Does it look like I'm hostile?
Of course it does. 100,000 people may view this video.
That's fine, and 100,000 people can view it.
Yeah.
There's no hostility.
Now
I'm
I know.
answering all
Now I know where he gets his thuggery from.
Okay.
Let's see what the young man has to say. Yes, my young man.
Please don't call me young man. Please.
Okay.
Don't like that. So you want to apologize?
Of course.
Okay.
So I don't want to press charges.
I just want to apologize for the misunderstanding.
It's okay, ma'am.
I did not.
Misunderstandings happen all the time.
Uncomfortable. We just felt very uncomfortable.
Okay.
With you taping us.
Yeah, but ma'am, I came in, I asked for a business card.
Yeah.
She was very helpful.
I just saw you with that, and I just.
Because it is a breach of peace when you did convey that message.
I didn't know that you could do that.
Sure. Well, now you know. It's a learning
My
experience.
misunderstanding.
Okay. You have a wonderful day, ma'am. So I'm all set from this counter here. Thank you. I did receive the business card. Thank you, Summer. So
Right, like I say, call Timmy.
Yeah, my man.
He'll be in, and then whatever questions you have on the
You've been very
building department,
cordial. I appreciate that, sir.
You know.
If you need a copy of the report number,
yeah,
follow us down to the squad car. One of my officers can
Sure.
print it out a card and give it to you.
Momentarily, from a few minutes, huh?
When we get down to the squad, we get down to the squad, and you can get it from his computer.
Like I said, my man, it's disorderly conduct. Whether you believe the interpretation falls under this event or not.
Is this what you needed?
That's all I needed from this. Yep. Gentlemen, have a good day. Take care. So now, alrighty.
Not every conflict needs a clear winner. Sometimes simply understanding the law correctly is already the best resolution available. If you've made it this far, ask yourself one thing. In situations like these, what actually matters more? Being legally correct, or being able to apply that correctness in a way that doesn't turn into conflict in the first place? If this video has made you rethink how power and citizens' rights intersect, leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, the next journey may reveal even more layers than what we've just covered here.